Okay. Let's see. I need to find the question component. Yeah, the scale component specifically. So why is that number not staying? What runes do we have to help debug this? We have an inspect. So let's try adding an inspect on our question.response. Init 4. What up, John? Thank you for the resubscription. A third of a year. Let's freaking go. Thank you, man. Appreciate you as always. How am I doing? I'm doing well. I slept on my neck weird, but other than that, we're doing well. Trying to figure out what broke with my styling here. What up, Shroud? So this should have white text. This part feels like it's not working. Yeah, it's not. Okay. So question response does not equal undefined. Actually, do we even need that? Did you manage to fix up the performance issue? Yeah. So we switched to doing optimistic UI driven updates. And we rewrote our entire database schema and we moved off of JSON columns to actually a normalized schema. I can show that real quick. In fact, here's what an answer looks like now. But if we look here, we look at our diagrams. Let me drop this a little bit. We have our assessment. User assessment is just, like you can think of it as an instance of an assessment. We have assessment questions. We have assessment answers, which are associated with a instance of an assessment and a question. We have different question types, and then we have this like assessment question scale, which is what feeds these values right here. Yeah, it's working out. It's working out a lot better. And we also started using prepared statements. I think that probably helped. I should have tried that first last time, but for some reason this is not evaluating to true. Because this text should be white. Or I would add that here, I guess. It should just be text white. That's what we want. That broke. I don't know why. Seems like this is... Oh, it's converting to a string. That's why. How did I handle this in our numeric component? Did I also just ignore TypeScript? Nah, so this little CN component, John, under the covers that's using Tailwind merge, it'll take care of, it'll basically take whatever comes last. So this, if it was applied, would override this. This just isn't evaluating to true. What's gonna happen here, I guarantee you if we did this right here, it's gonna work, even though it's giving me errors right now. Yeah, see, it worked. It's because, it's so stupid. What's happening is response is a number, and this component here, this radio group, expects it to be a string. So under the covers, when it updates it, it is coercing it to a string. So when I was wrapping this option in number down here, it was trying to compare string 4 to number 4, which is particularly annoying. How do we want to deal with this? Let's go look at this component, see if we can hack on this. What props do you take? On value change. Okay. All right, rather than binding, let's say we do this. Let's say toString. And then we'll say on value change. This is going to take a function that gets the new value, and we'll just reassign that ourselves, I guess. That should probably be that. That's what we want. And then let's see if that works. It doesn't look like that worked, but it did work. Nice. Okay, I'm okay with that. That works well. What up, Cyprian? Oh, man. I need to get back to yoga. Okay, so we got that working. Let's just go. Let's write the code now to submit the final form. I don't need that anymore. What up, tech support? Wait, where's my and symbol? Oh, right there. And it's not the last question. I know. I thought that too, okay, that's what I said. And then I was sitting here thinking, I was like, is that why he picked that name? And I was like, no, there's no shot. Actually, let's just do a early return. If is last step, we will. Can I do client-side routing? How do we? I don't even know how to do client-side routing with Svelte. Is this gonna be a? Is this gonna be a SvelteKit thing, or is this gonna be a? Probably SvelteKit thing. It looks like. Routing. Page. Man, how painful is it for you to switch between your Moonlander and your Mac keyboard? I get used to my split ortho keyboard and it takes me half an hour to really orient myself on my... I was expecting to have a worse time than I do. The one thing I screw up when I switch to my Mac keyboard is... let me see. I'll pull up my layout real quick. I mean, long story short, I don't struggle that bad, fortunately. But the one thing that does fuck me up is this section over here, because now I'm so used to having control on my pinkies for holding these down, and I end up like going to hit like this section of keys or like over here, and it's wrong. And I've gotten so used to my symbol layer that I miss this a lot. Like having all these brackets right on home row is so freaking nice. Like this part right here of my layout is probably like the most impactful thing. Right, routing. Can I force a redirect. I guess I can just use the browser API, couldn't I? I could also... Like, I guess we could just do, if it's the last step. Oops. We could just do window dot location dot what is the right? It's replace. Removes the current page from no. Assign. It navigates to the URL, so we could go like slash dashboard theoretically. What up, Nix? Oh yeah, C, V, and B were the hardest things to get used to. I got wrecked, and N. We should probably do this on the server. If not is last step and that. And then on the server, oh yeah, I changed my layout. Yeah, it's on my ring finger. I forgot we did that. So I can do this and jump around. Yeah, submit answer. We can do a submit assessment, and we'll what are we gonna do here actually? We could change the action based on, yeah, let's do that. We say const, this will be derived, and we'll say is last step, and if so, it's going to be slash onboarding question mark slash submit answer. Otherwise, you can yank, what was that? Yank around that over here. Otherwise, we'll say it's going to be submit assessment. And then we can say action will equal, I guess it would, like that. Yeah, okay. Okay. So then down here, we basically do the same thing, but we redirect instead. Sweep 302. And we'll go to / dashboard. Are you using GNU Linux? I am not. I'm using Mac OS X. And does this... This needs to be a transaction. That needs to be async. And then we'll come in here and we'll yoink you, come here, do that. Okay, that looks good, that looks good. We need this to be transaction then. And we'll do yoink. And this will be insert into user assessment. And this needs to be, no, this is update. And we need where. Yeah, isn't OS X based on like BSD or something? Oh, shoot. I walk to now. They're only ones that we talk to now. We talk to now. This should work. Yeah, I think this should work. Okay, let me catch up on chat here. So I'm really regretting not getting something low profile like a chalk corny because I don't see myself being able to travel without my stupid cut in half keyboard anymore. Yeah, same. I think at some point, I don't know when I'll do it, but I think at some point I will either potentially move to the Voyager or the keyboard that was shared with me yesterday. This, where is it at? Pre-built. Kind of like this right here. I just hate that I can't use glorious pandas with these. Sup, it's Ale? What's up, it's Ale? What up, Olavo? Can you give me advice as a beginner learning how to code? Start trying to build something. And you'll hit a problem that you don't know how to solve, and you'll Google it and use ChatGPT and Stack Overflow, and you'll figure it out and make a little bit of progress. And you'll get forward a little bit, you'll hit another tough problem, and you'll struggle, and you just rinse and repeat. Anrunt said, do you recommend any service for sending emails? You know, Anrunt, that is a very timely question because we are going to implement, well, potentially, we're going to look into implementing email verification today, and I'm going to have to figure that out. The client I'm working for has a CRM that might support sending emails, so I have to check. I have not tried Boba U4Ts. I just love the feel of Glorious Pandas. Like, the activation is perfect. What up, Davey? Okay. So this should work. Let's go ahead and clear our database. And let me delete my user. Commit, boom, get gone, see ya. And then let's go over here. We can close out the Voyager. Let's do a refresh. That should redirect me to sign up. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for doxing my address. Create account. How many years have you been business? 3. Whoa. Whoa, okay. That would mean that this is wrong. Ah, I have these backwards. Lol. There we go. This should redirect me back to the... Oh, it did mark it as completed, right. User assessment, it's gonna mark completed at, yeah. Duh. Okay. Sign up, we'll do this whole thing again. One, next. How many households do we have? Let's say 5. ASDF, ASDF, 5, 5. Oh, what is going on there? What is that? Why? Yeah, we need to fix this typecast, but that's all right. I wonder if this Let's just say we do 8. Yeah. That's like not clearing. I think this condition's wrong. If the response is not equal to undefined, it should be if it does equal undefined, or, whoops. So if the question is not answered, or the response is greater than or equal to the current option we set, yeah, I think that will fix the bug. Nope, that wasn't the right condition. Because I think the condition was just this before. Okay, I think that's what we want. Fuck. It looks like they're both wrong. This seems weird that I would have after here. I think I screwed this up. Good guard, could you, I don't know exactly what you're asking. Could you be a little bit more specific, sorry? Oh, what is the... Yeah, I see. I'm sorry. I realize what you're asking now. I apologize. So the question, what's the easiest way I can show how this works quick? Temp.ts. Let's do that. So let's say we have some type foo and it has a value on it, right? We need a equal, and we have bar, right? So let's say we have bar and it is, let's say it is a string or it can be undefined, right? And then let's say we have our bar here. Declare const myFoo, and this is going to be a foo. So bar can be a string or undefined, and if we want to access it, right? And let's just say we wanted to do like, we just want to like console.log and uppercase bar, right? We could do myFoo. If we do bar and we call to uppercase on it, my LSP automatically inserted the question mark there. But the error here says my.bar is possibly undefined. And if we were to call it to uppercase on an undefined value, we would get a runtime exception or error. So what you can do is you can use this question mark, right? And that question mark, I guess I need to put it here. What that basically says is if this value is defined such that it is a string, then call to uppercase, otherwise do nothing. And then if you can do something else like let's say I wanted to assign bar to a new value. So let's say I have const baz, and this is going to equal myFoo.bar. Now let's say I don't want baz to be undefined, right? I can come in here and I can do double question mark and say, I don't know, whatever, right? So what this is saying, you'll notice that the type hint here went from string or undefined to string. So it's basically just saying if bar is undefined, use this default value over here. That's how that works. Basically, it's not a ternary. It's a nullish coalescing operator. I need to look at something off screen quick. I have a video of what this looked like last week and now I can't resolve it. Yeah, no problem, Gigard. More than happy to help and teach. So this was last week when we were still having performance problems, but this should hopefully show our, here we go. Click. Yeah. Okay. So that's the styles we want. What up, Neville? We should never have that. To state. So we have this problem where our state's not resetting. which is weird. I don't know what this after is doing. I don't think it does anything. Right? After's not doing anything here at all. And that's on the item. Yeah, it's not. We are wrapping up this. So when a new client signs up for this app, they have to take an onboarding assessment. And as the first thing, excuse me. And so we're just wrapping this up. And the last thing we got to do here is fix this styling problem on this button. This is, we might be able to reset this using keys. So we would do how do I do this? If a key, I see. Thought that would work. Oh, I see. All right. Frick. Oh, these might not be, these aren't reactive. That's why. Okay. let's say we have const label styles, and we'll say this is going to be derived. We'll just throw that in there. Oh, fuck. Oh, we can make it a function. And then I think we could get, we'll say we get question. In fact, yeah, we take question. Actually, we'll just take the response. And we'll take, or let's take the option first. Option, and then that's just a string. And then we'll take a response, which is going to be a number or undefined. And we'll come down here. Let's just get rid of question. Yeah. And okay, so we got that. And I think we can come down here, and in the label, we can change that with label styles. And we'll pass in option and then question.response. I really gotta figure out why my autocomplete is doing that thing. So then we'll do item styles as well, which is just gonna be this bit. Const item styles. This isn't the cleanest code at the moment, but we can fix that. Okay, so this should return a string. Yep, great. And then down here, we can replace this with item styles. And that'll take our option and our question dot response. Yeah, let's see if that worked. I'm gonna have to reset. Actually, I can just come in here into my user assessment answers, and I can just delete like these, right? Why? There we go. Great. So if I refresh now, this should kick me back. Nice. 3. Frick. All right, let's just try rebuilding. Sometimes Svelte has some weird caching stuff. So let's restart the dev server. Why did I do git status? That was so dumb. Run dev. And let's do a refresh over here. Empty cache, hard reload. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Elwin. 4. Damn, it's still there. It's because this isn't reactive. Right, I'd be willing to bet that this only fires. Let's just wrap this in a function body. console.log fire. It fired 10 times? Oh, right, for... Wait. Oh, because, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that is what I would expect. I'm very confused. I think... Yeah, but can you hit the forward and backwards buttons? Yeah, I can. But it's not... I don't allow going back and re-answering questions right now. That's not a feature the client wanted. Like, it will intentionally always redirect you to the current question. If I did that, I would just use an extra route param. But that's not what the client wanted. So I think maybe we can do question.id. And that will be the key. I asked if they wanted to be able to go back and look at the other ones, and it was not something they desired. I love this song. It'll be a year. Fuck. Why is that not getting nuked? All right, so I think this is where we're going to use the key block. It would be easy to do because it's all server-side routing, Ryan. It's not even the JavaScript. I mean, I guess it technically is a JavaScript framework, but like it's using HTTP primitives. Svelte's a lot more... What the hell? Why is my... There we go. Sorry, I didn't realize my keyboard got switched here. So this is going to end up being key, and the key is going to be the question.id, and we'll wrap this entire block pretty much in that key. Hopefully that works. Key blocks destroy and recreate their contents when the value of an expression changes. Yeah, let's try that. So let's say we're going to pick 2. There we go. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay, that worked. Right, I am not debating. I will not... We're on the same team with our thoughts on JavaScript. Like, I'm more likely to use JavaScript, but I doesn't mean I love it. Damn it. The hell? Oh, I pressed the wrong button there. Oh my god, I did 3 times in a row. I am an absolute freaking idiot. All right, we can go back to this now. We don't need those functions. Same with this block up here. So we can get rid of this. And then this block, we can take back down to here. Paste that in there. And that's going to be an error, right? Because we need question. Do that. Then we can get rid of this block. That gets cleaned up nice. We don't need that inspect. All right, super simple component. My job I took as a part-time contractor actually when I decided they really want me full-time. Oh, how do you feel about that? All right, so this should be the last one. Now this should redirect to hell yeah. I think if they can offer me enough, I'll take it. Is it a Elixir's gig? Donnie, sorry, I missed your chat. I missed a couple chats. So kombucha, hey, nice stream. Does it have something to do with not resetting after clicking? Yep. Hopefully you caught that putting that key block in worked. And then Donnie, what did I end up doing for the performance issues? Several things actually. One, we changed our database schema. So it looks like rather than using just a single assessment table and a user assessment table that had the data as a JSON blob, we normalized everything out. So now we have assessment, user assessment, assessment question, assessment answer, assessment question scale. So that was step one, was normalizing the data into actual tables. Second was moving the form to be driven by optimistic updates. So if we go and look at, here, when we submit the form, this is the piece of state right here that drives what question we're looking at. So rather than letting the form submission on the server redirect us to the next page, we are just letting the UI state update itself rather than waiting on a successful response, which is fine in this case. And then the last thing we did was, let me see if I can jump over to, let's see here. Is this it? We started using prepared statements as well. Brazil mentioned. Yeah, it really is, Ryan. I just bit the bullet and did it. Ryan, if you want to work with me and write JavaScript, my team's hiring right now. Which, by the way, chat, my team is hiring right now. Let me see if the job's still posted. I know we had a lot of submissions for it. Done, Ryan. Say less. Yeah, right here. This is the role for my team, chat. You know, if anyone's looking for a new gig. Okay, I think this is all working. Let's do a commit. We're actually gonna merge main. Git commit. Actually, there's one thing I want to test yet. I want to test. Let's go back to user assessment, and we're gonna delete this column. Isn't it my delete key right here? How do I delete this? There we go. Yeah. Do that. Why do I have pending prepared statements? Hit that. And then we'll come back here to our assessment answers and we'll just delete like the last couple. And now we can come back here and theoretically this should redirect us to the survey. Oh, right on the dev server running. Where's that at? Ghosty, bun run dev, yep. Trade offer, you give me 900K a year, what you get, a mid.js developer who will complain the whole time. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude, you and me both. Mid.js devs. I need more experience before I can apply. RIP. Well, Sentient, once you get to a point where you feel comfortable applying for roles like that, or if you ever see a role on Vercel, I'm more than happy to chat about it and, you know, we can talk. Did we start the dev server? I just got distracted. So if I refresh, I should not be able to get to the dashboard right now. I shouldn't be able to get the dashboard. Good. I shouldn't be able to get to sign up. Great. I shouldn't be able to get the login. Perfect. And now when I get to here and I submit this, we should redirect to beautiful. All right, I want to send a video of this to the client. Let's actually change this inventory screen because I don't want this here. Where is dashboard? Dashboard, this is probably page.svelte. Yeah, this thing. I do like that, like, dashed display. We'll change this to say welcome. And then we can just delete this. Yeah, whatever, that's fine for the demo. Okay, let's take this and we're going to make this, pop this out, and we're going to do one of these. Let's clear the background. Great, that cleared my user, refresh. And let's center this bad boy. And now we'll set up screen recording, which is Command-5. And let's grab a little window. Where is that at? It's over here. Yo, I love some good lo-fi. You are done with that Spotify program? Which one? I've done a couple on stream now. The one where you can request songs and stuff, or the one that transfers songs? Because we're actually probably going to rebuild the transfer one sometime soon using Riot. I just need help getting a repo set up. Create account. How many Say that, and we'll say 34. What most important outcomes are you working on in your business? ASDF. ASDF. How unshakable? 7, 2, 5, 6, 9. Nice. Perfect. Yeah, last time you were building that request. Yeah, that's what's powering like all the commands in chat. Like you can do song, you can do queue, you can request a song now if you go into the points. And then what else can we do? The little spinner right here is powered by that. It's a little Svelte app. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it came out. All right, let me send this video to the client real quick. Let's see here. They're going to be stoked about this. Their current onboarding assessment is garbage. In fact, a bunch of you haven't been here since we started this. Let me show you what the original onboarding survey looks like. It's in, where's my other browser? Let's see here. If we go here and we go to Excalidraw, I have some examples. Yeah, so these two screens over here are what the current self-onboarding thing. It does hard page reloads. Yeah, not great. So we made a pretty nice improvement there. Yo, why is this so laggy? Holy hell. All right. Okay, great. What's it for exactly? It is for a financial advisor who runs a coaching programming platform for other younger, successful financial advisors. And the goal is to, once it's built out for him, we want to scale it out to be multi-tenant, so other financial advisor coaches can use the platform for their own practices and clients. Thank you. No, I'm getting paid for this. This is an actual client project, freelance work. So I want to drag this over into my messages, send that off. Boom. I'll get her an account made to log in. Actually, we should, you and her both should make for sale accounts, and we can do a quick call on how we can use some of the tools to collaborate. Okay, great. All right, close that, close that. Let's ship this. We'll say git commit. Git commit. What do we want to do here? Finish onboarding assessment. Git push. and then we'll git checkout main, and we're going to merge develop. Actually, we'll do this in GitHub. Let me make sure I have my repo settings right. Branches, true sponsorships, pull requests, squash. Okay, looks good. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. So that means now if we go to Vercel, that should have deployed. Yep, great. Great, great, great. That looks good. Excellent chat. Excellent. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is email verification, which I have a login for their CRM platform that might have, I might have to do some of this off screen for a bit. My DOB is, whoa, I'm not on home row. That was weird. And my first name is Dylan, and my last / surname is Mulroy. My full name, as it appears on my passport, is Dylan Michael Mulroy. Sorry, chat, I'm going through my emails right now. Making sure I'm not missing anything from our client. Ah, shit. Shit. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do this. There's a I need to be sent the confirmation link again. I didn't get around to confirming it in time, and the link expired. Sorry about that. Okay, so maybe we won't get to that this morning. So maybe we start writing some Rust stuff. We could do some Rust potentially. I'm gonna look into some other options. Okay, we got ads running. Or ads over. Does Vercel... All right, so we said, I need to look at this. Entreport. This is the CRM they use. Product. Payments, CMS. Okay, that would be nice. Marketing automation. API documentation. All right, what do we got here? What can this give us? Forms. No, we're not using your forms. Is there not a email? Fuck. I swear this had an email API. Bunna said, I'm getting my degree next year, and in Tunisia, we have like a last year end of studies project. So you develop something like an app or website. I'm thinking of doing a fantasy league or our football league, like one for Premier League, if you know about it. So I'm learning Django for backend and React.js for front end and React Native for web. That's sweet. That's awesome. That's dope that you get to build like something real as like that final project. I swear Entreport had a API for sending emails. Offers, am I blind, right? A, B, C, D, E, there's no E. Can I search docs here? Migration setup, software, who's it for? There, email and SMS messaging. Do they have an API for this? Or can I trigger it by an HTTP call? Thomas Bry asked, don't you ever get tired of working from home? Not really. I love working from home. Like, I've made my space perfect for me. I've got the dogs with me. If I feel like going somewhere, I can go to a coffee shop or a brewery. They've got webhooks. Webhooks doesn't help because I need to send from my system to their system to trigger it. Official PHP client library. Great. So maybe I need to trigger like an automation. Ryan's so mad at me. Create a message. Does this have a template, I wonder? Okay, great. So we can do that. All right, then we're gonna... I'm sorry, Ryan. I'm gonna go put this on the mug, with the mug on the charger, and I'll be right back. Hi, Winnie. Hi, Winnie. Winnie's just lying at the top of the stairs looking down at me. Yeah, I have an Ember mug. Okay, so yeah, let's, I guess, work our way to getting this Rust stuff written. So one of the next things we need to do is we probably need to have the advisor upload their initial metrics. So if we go and look at this, we can look at like the flows here. So let's scroll in. Yeah. So this is the part we need to build here. It is the circle of life. Hmm. All right. Yeah, so we're going to do that. I started designing this in V0. So maybe we do something like yeah, we'll start with this component. And homie, Danielle's company offered her to stay working full-time, fully remote. Fuck yeah, Kyle, dude. That's awesome. Tell Kyle, or tell Danny I said congratulations. That is, that's huge. Okay, yeah, I guess let's just build this thing. I'm gonna move this to, let's move this to like, I don't know, down. Can I move it down? No, I don't have the right keybinds for that. I want like you there, and then I want, do I have localhost open anywhere? No, I lost localhost. So let's grab this. This is going to be localhost, and we're going to bump that up to the top right. And let's do, we want to go back to develop. And we want to bun run dev. And let's go ahead and we're going to make a new page. In fact, we don't need invite. We'll keep invite, whatever, it's fine. Okay, dashboard. And this will be, I guess we just need to go to components. And we'll say, I'll just add it in here, to be honest. We'll say, what do they call that? What is the language they use for, let's move this up here. They use the language performance metrics upload. So we'll just call this metrics upload. Let's just make a folder, metrics upload. Do that, and we'll come in here, and we will do, did we put an index in here? No, we didn't. Okay. So let's just say this will be form.svelte. No, it is tmux. Welcome to chat, by the way, Moochie. Okay, so this is what we want to make here. So let's actually go and throw this in our playground. We can grab this code. We're just going to grab the HTML version of this and copy that, and we're going to go to our playground, which should be over, so we can dump this in our form.svelte. And then we'll go to our playground. Actually, let's go back and let's add this, and then we can delete these and playground to here. And we'll get rid of all this, and we're going to import form from, what is it, $lib? Is that what the convention is? Yeah. Components slash metrics upload slash form dot svelte. And then we can just render our form. We should put it in the middle, I think, already. Should check the layout quick. What's this upset about? Lib components metrics upload form.svelte. Sure. Do I need to just restart the server? Yeah. Maybe not. Is it just a default export? Oh, it is a default export. Okay. So if we go to Playground, we should be able to see this component in our browser now. I copied the wrong code, potentially. What? Have you always used Vim? No, I started using Vim in September of 2022. Is this a bug in V0? This is a bug, isn't it? Oh, that's SR only. Hold on. I don't think that stuff's actually here. Any good tutorials you can suggest? Yeah, for learning Vim, I think Prime actually does have really good video. I mean, I think Prime does pretty well overall. I'm not huge on Prime's reaction content. So what do we want to go to the Vimogen? Where is that at? Can I search? Yeah. Wow, that was some input lag. Vim is your editor. Yeah, this playlist right here.
Good morning. Have you seen a shoe that looks exactly like this one?
What?
Have you seen a shoe that looks exactly?
Is it under my couch?
I don't know.
Yeah. So this playlist is gonna be really, really good.
No, it's not. But there's two shoes of mine under your couch.
Yeah, I think that was Bodie and Baxter.
No. No shit. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Okay. So this is a bug. I need to report this.
Can I have some help finding my shoe?
Yeah. 1 second, Justine.
Thank you.
Okay, that is a good bug. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go help Justine find her shoe because Bodie carried it off somewhere. I will be right back, chat. There's my Found it the second place I looked, chat. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, Kyle. About to unmod you for that comment. Yeah, Typecraft has a really good video. My walkthrough on my NeoVim setup is decent. I walk line by line through my NeoVim setup and explain the what and why. Typecraft stuff's awesome. I really like Typecraft's content. Okay, I'm going to record my screen quick and send it to the V0 team. Hold on here. Command Shift 5. Let me get the full screen. I should do this with Loom. Nah, that's fine. I don't have Loom on here.
Hey, we also have.
Hold on. Sorry. I'm recording something for actual work.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, I'm going to. All right, what's up, Justine?
I was just gonna say we need to clean up tonight too.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Totally fine. Is there a help V0 or feedback V0?
I also had a bloody nose this morning.
Oof.
That's weird, right? Oh, okay.
Not really.
No? When's the last time you had a bloody nose? Randomly?
A couple of weeks ago, remember?
Oh, right.
I noticed that the does this have a?
That's not yours. Look at the paw, Dylan.
Oh, Bodhi's trying to sneak some food. The component.html tab doesn't update when looking at older generations.
Let's go find Dexter.
It's this one. Let me make sure I attach the right video. Yes, I'm planning doing that when I get done streaming. I need to turn off this jazz music. It's making me tired. I love jazz though. Okay, great. Okay, feedback was given to the V0 team. What's my notification for? Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna copy. Well, we have the form, right? Oh, hold on, let me change the song. That's a little bit more exciting. Yeah, we just need to gank that form out. Alright, last few meetings before the move. BMI most of next week. Sounds good, buddy. If you get bored and want to talk on your drive, let me know.
Is it Kyle?
Yeah.
Wait, are they going today?
Sounds like it.
Oh my gosh, congratulations!
Also, Danny gets to keep her job and go fully remote.
That's incredible.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Very good.
Yay! Oh my gosh. So excited for you guys. Send all of the pictures, all of the updates. Oh, you don't need his boot.
Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's see what that gives us. So we have a dead div, second dead div. Okay, that looks reasonable. Let's get rid of main. Get rid of that. Alright, that looks good. With full max, yeah, whatever. And then in our layout, we want to go into here and let's give this some, let's say, padding top. Just say like 12, maybe 14. There we go. Perfect. All right. Cool. We've got our component to work with here. So let's go back to our first guy and let's componentize this. So we're going to need our script tags. Script. Type is going to be TS, right? Yep, okay, and then we're gonna need some state. We're gonna need const files, I guess. Why is this? Am I just spelling const wrong over and over again? Did the language server die? Form.svelte. Oh, this is lang. Yeah, there we go. Now we get the highlighting. All right, so we're gonna have some state that's gonna be like let files equals state, and we'll just do an empty array, I guess, to start. And this is gonna end up being a form, so let's change this to form. Get rid of all these data. What is this SVG for? Oh, that must be the symbol in the middle. Great. And what did we call these? They called them performance metrics. Yeah, upload performance metrics. Upload performance metrics. Great. Containing delete. Your.
Alright, I'm leaving. I love you.
Love you.
Also, chat, you're in charge of Small Dog and his food. He might protest because I'm gone.
Yeah, chat.
Extra vigilant.
Most of you know, but if you're new here, there's a tiny black dog that should be the only dog eating from this bowl. So if you see this golden or the white golden eating from that dog bowl, make a stinking chat.
Make a state.
Okay, so we need to let's see here, multiple. I guess this is going to be true. Okay. Thank you for the follows, by the way, Ionut and Mike Rhyme. Appreciate both of y'all hanging out with us. All right, so we need to, it's been years since I built an file upload form. I am going to be honest, I am having problems remembering how to actually implement this. Let's see if there's like, we need the poo. All right, so we got the component, great. We need to do, let's see if Superform has anything. File uploads, perfect. So let's jump to the page, which is going to be at 2. Yeah, so we're going to need a page.server. So let's say page.server. That actually needs to be a TS file. And we're dropping here. And we're going to say we'll say const schema is going to equal z.object and whoops, an object there, and we'll have files. Let's get that imported, and files is going to be z dot instance of. It's gonna be, yeah, we'll just do this first. File. Actually, I don't even know if I want that. File cannot be empty. I have a sample spreadsheet too that we can look at. Let me go look at my my project bucket list stuff. That's not it. That's not it. We can delete that. Here we go. Hold on, chat. I need to do some quick stuff off screen before I can share it with you guys. Just have to desensitize some stuff. Okay. Great. Is there any other sheets in this? I don't think so. Oh, there is sheets. Let me make sure. Since I simply. Okay, this looks safe now. So I'm gonna say this is project bucket list sample perf metrics. All right, So here's an example of the sheet they upload to us that we're going to end up. This is the data we're going to be crunching with Rust. But basically, a lot of what happens in this spreadsheet here is what's going to get turned into stuff that gets derived and stored in our database. This is like what the Rust, all these numbers and data is what Rust is going to crunch for us. So I'm pretty sure this is what gets uploaded. Can I see what the file size is here? Settings. Because I don't know. I just want to use Rust. I'm going to use Rust for CSV and XLS processing, and then just spin up a tiny little API server. Mostly as like a learning exercise. And I think it's not the worst fit. So let's see here. Oh, I got feedback. Okay. So I'm gonna download this file quick and see how big it is. Where's the download? We'll download it as an XLSX, and it's 243 kilobytes. Okay, so I don't know. We can just say that a meg is the size we want. 1 megabyte. All right, so this is going to be an array, and we need to refine this. And we'll do exactly what they're doing here. So we'll get a file, and we'll say file dot size is less than or equal to oh, this is in bytes. So we want 1,000. Hold on. We'll say const 1 megabyte in bytes. And that'll be 1,000 times, or I guess it'll be 1. You know what? I'm just gonna grab that in bytes. Okay, this is too heavy right now. We also want to check the file type too. So we'll add another refinement. I think I can do another refinement. I lost Twitch chat too. 1 second. There we go. We're back. Let's do another refinement. And we should be able to do, what does this, should have a type on it. How do I get the extension or the file type? Maybe the docs have that. Let's see here. Get file type JS Mozilla file. I think I'm gonna have to pass it into like a okay, type should give me what I'm looking for. Yeah, give me the MIME type. So let's see here. I guess I can click that link probably, and it'll give me a list of MIME types. List of MIME types. Here we go. Text. Yep, here we go. We want text / CSV. So yoink. In fact, let's just start with equals text / XL. We'll limit it to Excel sheets to start. Text. That must not be a part of a standard spec. So let's grab XLSX MIME type, yeah. .xlsx. We want that. Holy shit. What a long ass fucking MIME type. Okay. File must be a .xlsx file. Okay. We'll say upload. No, we'll say file. Sure. Okay, let's go back to Superform. And where we'll add our load function. So export const load. This is going to be load. And this is going to get a async function. And in here, we'll say return, I like doing this, const form equals super validate. And we're gonna grab our Zod adapter and then pass in our schema. And this needs to be await. And then form goes in there. say upload. It's going to be a async function that gets, we'll get a, is it an event? And in here, this will be event.request and then zod schema. And then if not form.valid, we'll return fail with a 400, pass the form back out. This is actions. What are you doing, Bodhi? Yeah, it's not your food, bud. I just caught you. Oh, this is an object. There we go. Great. We'll say console.log form.data, I guess. .files.length, I guess. I don't know. And then we'll just return message, and that's going to be the form, and we'll say performance metrics uploaded successfully. Okay, that looks great. So now we have to go figure out how we're going to do blob storage. I think Vercel, I think we offer blob storage. Let's go look. Blob. Okay, this seems like it might work out well. Let's close drizzle. I can close that. We'll keep that. We don't need you. We don't need you. Don't need you. All right, so let's create blob storage, and we'll say, let's call it project bucket list for now. Great. Is Vercel blob use S3 under the hood? Probably. I'm not sure off the top of my head. Let's see if it's in our docs. I've never looked at our code for blob storage. The only thing I have done with blob storage is migrated it. All right, blob SDK. All right, so let's install blob. See if we can get a file upload by the end of stream. Since when you pressed on, you already owe 100 20K to Vercel. What? Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, that's fine, right? It's just gonna go to my paycheck. Which that's a good point. I should turn on, I should go to usage, and we should set some spend management. We'll set an amount for $250 to start. Manage how you receive notifications. Yeah, great. That's fine with me. I want to make that 250 to start. Save that. All deployments are paused. Yep, that's fine. Yep. See, it's that easy, chat, to not get slammed with cloud bills. You just set up spend management. Easy peasy. Okay, great. So back to our blob SDK. So let's install bun add at Vercel/blob. Clear that. And then let's go to SvelteKit. Love that we have support for SvelteKit here. Do I have my Vercel CI? No, I don't. So let's add that to our flake. We want to add Vercel. And we'll come in here and comma, paste that in, boom. And now we can do a Nix Flake update. Ooh, that wasn't right. Is it not a comma? I hate Nix's syntax, man. I wish they just used a normal freaking language. Is it just a space as the separator? It is. Setting the billing notification on Vercel looks easy. It was a skill issue from the other side then. Oh yeah, setting our, and there's a lot more options you can get into too. Like you get warnings when you're at like 25%, 50%, 75%. You have the options to shut down deployments. Like if you get hit with an unexpected bill in Vercel, I don't want to say it's entirely your fault, but like we have the tools in place to prevent it. And if I had to have a criticism of us, it's maybe the discoverability of the spend management isn't easy enough. But we're actually working on improving that. So like as part of onboarding, you get introduced to it. Yeah, I mean, it's the same deal with like any platform where you have usage-based billing, right? Like you got to understand more usage means more billing. And there's a bunch of ways to optimize your bills on like Vercel and AWS and Cloudflare by optimizing your caching, rendering things differently. Like, yeah. caching matters a lot. And that's a trade-off you have to pay for using serverless, right? Can I just get started? So let's do Vercel login. I want to log in with GitHub. Oh, am I really gonna have to do this right now? That's annoying. One second, chat. I need to go get my authenticator. Baxter, eat your breakfast. Bodhi, don't eat that. Was there ever a point where you had to grind leak code in data structures and algorithms? No, I've never really fucked around with leak code. I hate leak code. I think it's valuable under like knowing data structures and algorithms, but I hate leak code, and I hate leak code interviews even more. Okay, cool. I have that working. Now I need to run VC. Link. So I should be able to run VC link. Nice. Bodhi, don't you dare eat his food. I see you lurking. I see what you're trying to do. Look at this dog right here. He's just waiting to try to eat that food. Shake my head. Okay. Let me see here. You reckon there's more... Hold on, I've got to... Come on, Twitch. You reckon there's more value in building out projects that you're interested in as opposed to LeetCode/DSA, or is it just more practical to grind LeetCode? In my opinion, you're going to become a better developer by building projects that interest you. Yeah, pick ambitious projects that you have a genuine interest in and build them, and run into problems you don't know and struggle through learning the things. And that's going to be the deepest learning, and it's going to make you a way better engineer than just learning to regurgitate data structures and algorithms from memory. Yeah, like when I'm interviewing people, I'll give you an example. I've recently been interviewing for my team at work, and our live coding interview is, I think it's pretty good. It, like, if you had to compare it to a LeetCode type question, it would be probably at best a LeetCode easy, right? And we're not really focused on you executing it like you would a LeetCode question. Like, we want to see you think through the problem, ask questions, work with us, basically pair program, and iterate on your solution and make it better throughout the duration of the interview. And like, we forward on, like, when I took my interview, I did not get the correct answer or like the optimal answer for our interview, and it's like basically a LeetCode easy. In the past couple weeks, we've been interviewing candidates, and we've had several candidates who immediately off the top of their head recognized the problem and pattern matched it to the right algorithm and question. But we've had other people who didn't know the answer off the top of their head and then spent the 45 minutes live coding iterating on their solution, and they walked themselves through to the right solution. And I think those candidates, I can measure them so much better than the person that regurgitates like a memorized algorithm off the top of their head, because like I feel like I am way more confident in the candidates that didn't know it immediately, and then I got to see them work through the process of figuring it out and working with me. And yeah, so it just, yeah, I just think straight up LeetCode questions are such a broken and bad way to interview. I don't like it at all. With my little eye. Little cutie. So now we should see that we have storage for this. Yeah, project bucket list. Great. Great. Okay. Cool. Let's go look at this again. So once we get into here, very insightful. Thank you for the advice. Love the setup, by the way. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Anyone in chat, like, feel free to ask questions. Look at this dog. Look at this dog sneaking. Look at him. Is he gonna go for it? Is he gonna go for it? He's sneaking. He's sneaking. he gonna go for it? Bodhi. Yeah, I can see you, bud. I can see you. Yeah, look at that shame in his eyes. I know what you were planning on doing. I know what you were trying to do. LeetCode is good to get breadth and problems that you might not have exposure to, but the best learning comes from passion projects and working through issues. Yeah, I think my approach is going to be get good at DSA, then just build things I want to build. Yeah, I agree with Sentient. Do it in reverse, because pick ambitious enough problems that you have to use optimize like data structures and stuff in your side projects, or like build a compiler or a parser lexer. Like there's so many things that can like get you good experience. All right, so we're gonna bring in Vercel blob. So let's do that. Import put from at Vercel blob. And then we're going to say console dot, no, we're going to say await put let's do this. Actually, we can just map. Oh, fuck. We don't have private blobs. That puts a wrench in things using Vercel. Frick, okay, that's not gonna work. I wonder if I could use the CRM. That's not it. All right, let's take a look at upload thing. That seems reasonable. Let's do it. Okay. Let's remove that. So that is a non-starter. We'll do bun add upload thing and at upload thing slash svelte. We'll do bun remove at Purcell slash blob. And then we need to go get a secret. One second chat while I get these secrets added to my project. Man, I really wish that I had a way to make this private. That's unfortunate. Okay, where are my environment variables? And we want to go and add a secret. Sure. And we're gonna paste in here. 1 second, chat. Almost done. Paste that there. Grab my key. Command C. Whoa, what the fuck? Paste that there. Boom. Save that. And then we need upload thing, app ID. Add that. Grab that. Paste that. Enabled. Save that. Great. Okay. Okay, so this is wrong. All right, so we got our keys added. And now let's follow this guide. We need to go to source lib server, and we need to add upload thing .ts. Gonna go in there. Let's just copy this file. Yeah. What all does this get on it? Yes, the screen is frozen. Weird. There we go. Sorry about that, chat. What does this have on it? Event request event. We'll just have to that's a little too heavy. Good morning, Jack. Thank you for the follow, also Design Maestro. Let's just add a to do authorize auth user. Okay. Thank you for the Prime subscription, Jack. Super appreciate that, man. All right, let's throw that in there. Okay, that's easy enough. Okay, that looks good there. So in here, we'll import with, let me check my calendar real quick, chat. See if we can get this working. Just need to make sure that I don't have anything immediately. Nope. All right, let me check Slack. Okay, I think we're good here. Okay, great. We can go a little bit longer today. I want to try to get this upload form going. So in here, back up to 12. Whoops. 12 up, and we're going to say with UT from upload thing. And then we come down here with UT. I think we just do that. There we go. So then we go to source lib. Let's just add upload thing .ts. And we'll yoink this. I forgot about that. Yep, so somebody won like a month ago now. JD won, and I shipped him out a brand new Q4. Okay, so let's try this first example. We're gonna put this in the playground for now. So let's go up, routes, playground, and let's do upload thing. Go in there, and we'll just do a plus page dot svelte. Okay. So we should be able to see that in our app now. If we go here and we go delete that, we say, oh, app's not running, right? Bun run dev. Nice. And if we go to upload thing, using a button, that doesn't look like it worked. Pretty sure we added /API. API slash, it's upload, not upload thing. So what component is that in? Let's just make it upload thing for now to make it easy. There we go. Let's try this again. Damn, Luke is popping off. Well, the button is not visible at all whatsoever. But let's try uploading something. Should we upload a picture of Meta as our first upload? I think that's a great option, chat. Boom. Invalid signature. I bet that's... Just burned my 18,000 points. That's fine. Everything is fine. Oh. Oh, I just added a thing for this. It's this, and I can go back. Yeah. We got it. We got our picture of Meta, y'all. Let's go. There's some weird errors happening, but we can fix those tomorrow. We've got file uploads working though, so that's huge. Upload Meta. So good. Me say. Raid channel. Let's see who's streaming. You got Janet. Oh, Deej is streaming. Or Deej, I said. Meant Tej is streaming OCaml, so we're going to go do that. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate all of you so much, all the new followers, everyone that's stuck around and hung out. Hopefully, we'll get into some Rust tomorrow. Yeah, thank you so much. Have an excellent Thursday, and I'll be hanging out in Teach's chat and reading some OCaml. That's hilarious. What up, Mix?